Good afternoon. Welcome to Current Affairs. There is no dearth of talent in India. There is no dearth of bravery in India. So many people, so many times they have exhibited their talent and their bravery. And when it comes to women in India, they are second to none. So when it comes to talent or bravery, so they are also exhibiting very effectively and very perfectly. And the latest example is Radhika Menon. She is the first captain in Indian Merchant Navy. She has been selected or she won bravery award from International Maritime Organization. So this award is given for bravery. So what exactly happened? The incident took place in June 2015 on Odisha coast. Seven fishermen were about to die. So these seven fishermen were on fishing boat. So there was a wave height of 25 feet and too much of wind, heavy rain. So during that particular time, this merchant navy saw that boat and they ventured into these deep troubles, and all the seven fishermen were rescued successfully, and that team was led by Radhika Menon. So this is a perfect exhibition of bravery and perfect exhibition towards performing her role with lots of commitment. Hats off to this particular person, Radhika Menon. So entire India is proud of her. Just like Radhika Menon, there are so many other people in the country. There are so many other people, there are so many women in the country, and the talent will be coming out, and we salute to the Indian women. I'll show this document now, and after that, I will go ahead with some other news. Look at this. Radhika Menon, she is the first Indian woman captain in Merchant Navy. She is the first woman to win Maritime Bravery Award by the International Maritime Organization. So this is located, IMO is located in London. For her exceptional bravery in the rescue of seven fishermen from sinking fishing boat by name Durgamma. Durgamma was the name of that boat that was sinking, and it happened in June 2015. But please remember, she is the first Indian woman captain in the Merchant Navy, and she is the first woman to receive this award. Please remember this. So this is one important question for the examination point of view, and India is proud because that woman is an Indian, and her name is Radhika Menon. Wonderful. And look at this bravery. At the time, the wave height was 25 feet, winds more than 60 knots, and there was heavy rain. And the vessel by name Sampurna Swarajya, that vessel spotted this boat which was sinking, and it was 2.5 kilometers away from Odisha coast, and they ventured into these deep waters, and all the seven fishermen were rescued successfully. So this is with respect to Radhika Menon. Once again, India is proud of Radhika Menon. We congratulate her for winning, for becoming the first woman to win this bravery award from IMO. Next is with respect to Agni. We know that this is one of the fantastic missiles for India. There are various variants: Agni 1, Agni 2, Agni 3, Agni 4, and latest one is Agni 5. And India has testified all these missiles successfully. If it is successful one time, it does not mean that it is not tested second time. So India has to test it again and again, so to show our ability. And of course, Agni 5 was also tested. It will, this go on for a length of more than 5,000 kilometers. Agni 5. But when it comes to Agni, it has been again testified successfully, and it has been termed as a great success. So that shows the strength of India. So with respect to protecting itself, and of course, India is always committed for strengthening itself militarily and the missile wise, only for the peaceful purposes, only for protecting India, right? And that Agni has been testified successfully once again. Now, look at the document. Look at the document once again. Look at this. Right. So it was once again successfully testified from Abdul Kalam Island. Kindly remember, my dear close friends, this is a possible question. Clear? Of course, it might have been asked in some other examinations. That's a different thing. But otherwise, originally, this island is called Wheeler Island on Odisha coast. And after the death of our former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, this Wheeler Island has been named after Abdul Kalam Island. Clear? So if you look at Abdul Kalam Island or Wheeler Island, both are one and the same. Wheeler Island was the old name. Abdul Kalam Island is a recent and the latest name. Clear? And when it comes to Agni 1 to Agni 5, these are the variants and is a part of India's nuclear deterrence program. Next. So look at the document. CERN, European Organization for Nuclear Research. As we have discussed, this a long time back rather regarding CERN. This is the world's largest nuclear particle physics laboratory. And why we are discussing about this? And India was inducted as an observer in CERN in the year 2004, long back. In the year 2004, India was inducted as an observer. But very recently, just 2 days back, that is on November 22nd, India became an associate member of CERN. This is important. Please remember this. India became an associate member of CERN, and this is going to cost in Indian currency 78 crores annually. But the problem is that India does not have any voting rights. Clear? So from observer state status, India became an associate member. But India does not have any voting rights, meaning India cannot take part in the decision making. But still, because we have been granted associate membership, India has to contribute 78 crores annually to CERN. But the advantage with this is that now Indian companies can bid for lucrative engineering contracts, and Indians can apply for staff positions. Meaning, so Indians can now become, become a part of staff in the CERN. At the same time, Indian companies can also bid for it, right? Now, so I would like to say something to you with respect to civil services main examination. We have one optional in the main exam, and very soon we are going to launch optional subject, that is the public administration. And of course, this particular course, whatever we are starting, that is for 2017. So all the aspirants who are wishing to write the exam in 2017, you please join me today evening by 8 o'clock. I'll be giving you a seminar on public administration, and it will consist of 500 marks. Two papers will be there for the main exam, right? And how to prepare, how effectively, how to write the answers very effectively, and how to get more score in public administration. As all of you know, this is the most popular subject. It is the most popular subject among all the options. Clear? But for some people, some fear may be there, right? So what is that fear? Why that fear? So how to take out that fear? Clear? See here, when it comes to main examination, whether it is optional or general studies, you are supposed to write. Meaning that is the place where you are going to give a test on your presentation skills. And whatever the presentation skills that you are learning for general studies, same things will be there even for other optional, right? Maybe it is public administration or any other optional. But what is the syllabus? What is the content? How the questions are coming up? And how to prepare well for this exam, right? For this subject. So everything I am going to discuss with you in the evening today, and please join me today. So by 8 o'clock. That is point number one. Number two, so with this, with respect to this particular subject, public administration, so I have prepared a time frame. So within that time frame, much before your preliminary examination, whole syllabus will be completed. Whole syllabus will be completed along with the writing practice. Clear? This is going to happen much before your preliminary examination, so that your 500 marks preparation will be over, and you can take some break for public administration before your prelims. But once preliminary is over, again we start writing practice. Clear? So very elaborately I am going to give you my plan for you with respect to score higher marks in the optional, that is public administration. So please join me in the evening, whoever is opting for public administration, right? And after that, by evening, I'll also be announcing the exact date when we are going to start public administration. And I thank you so much for being with me this afternoon, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.